Hi, last week we saw that you can actually make money in an election year. And today we want to zero in on how you can build your business using digital marketing, what is commonly referred to as social media space. This is DM Tanki, and you are watching Business and Money, your authoritative wealth companion. Welcome to the show.
Business and money. We are all about your business. Business and money. Weka pesa mfukoni, ukitaka kumake dough and financial freedom. Ukitaka mawaidha, biashara inawiri. This is Business and Money.
Coming up on Business and Money.
Up to 93% of businesses suffered because of the COVID-19 situation.
Having our business online has improved our sales because we highlight on the products and our clients are able to interact with us.
Do search engine optimization so that whenever people search for you in Google, they get you. This one helps a lot because people trust Google.
If you want to bring digital marketing to your organization, that it be intentional, and you have to go big or go home.
Business and money.
According to the 5 categories considered by E-commerce DB, electronics and media is the largest segment of the e-commerce revenue in Kenya, followed by fashion, furniture and appliances, toys, hobby and DIY, and lastly, food and personal care in that order. 24% of the Kenyan population have bought at least one product online in 2021. According to the Digital 2022 Global Overview Report by Kepios, there were 11.75 million social media users in Kenya at the start of 2022.
We told you before that up to 93% of businesses suffered because of the COVID-19 situation. And this year, things have not been any better because it is an election year. But we saw last week, as we were looking at the first part of building business revenue, that there are things you can be able to do. Today, we want to explore, we want to look at how you can actually succeed and use social media and use digital media to be able to build your business, because there is a lot of leverage that you can be able to do as a business person to grow your business. Because at Business and Money, we want to support you, we want to help you grow business. And we have seen that even in an election season like this, I know people are crying, some people are saying, you know, things are so bad, but believe it or not, we have seen it with our own eyes that business is still happening. And we want to explore and see ways and means that actually you can be able to do that using digital marketing. We went to the streets just to find out how much of digital marketing or social media business owners are using to build their business. And this is what they had to say on the Voice of the Entrepreneur.
My name is Joseph Mwangi. I'm the manager of New Milimani Sacco on Gatarogai branch.
Mimi ni graphic designer. Tunafanya printing, designing na sign fabrication.
An interior designer by profession. We do interior decor, we do curtains.
Kwa Facebook kama Amazing Designs. Tuko Instagram kama designs_amazing.
My business is online, both on Instagram and Facebook at Gravishi Interiors.
Online platform imetusaidia sana because imetuwezesha ku market more, to make our clients wajue more of what we are doing.
Online is not as effective because follow-up is not done, but when I do marketing one-on-one, we are able to reach people, follow up the day after, even after 3 days, and we end up now having that person registered and becoming our client.
Having our business online has improved our sales because we highlight on the products and our clients are able to interact with us. And even as we post, we find that there are people who have already gotten services from us and they recommend other users on our services and products.
And also it may increase the coverage area. So tunaweza sema tuko na clientele like Kenya, unaona? Because hizo info zina spread all over.
Online has helped us get business out of Rongai. Yes, we're based in Rongai, but we have done like Nakuru County, we have done Nyeri County, we have done like Kipia.
Tunataka kupenetrate kwa international market because tunajua the only way to do that ni showcasing what we do on social medias. Tunaweza fanya kwa online platform kama Instagram, Facebook na other platforms.
The strategies that we are currently employing to boost our sales is there's online boosting, where we pay Facebook and Instagram to boost our adverts, and also referrals, so we make sure that we do a good job.
Well, there you have it. In a world of expanded possibilities, a lot of people still think that this social media thing is just hot air. It doesn't work for them. Some think it is too expensive. Some think, maybe their kind of business is not very friendly to digital marketing. Now, we want to find out from people that are already doing it, what is it exactly that they are doing? How is it helping them? And maybe you can borrow cues from them so that you can be helped in your business. Let's meet our guests for today.
Having prepared exquisite delicacies for sitting presidents, celebrities, and key figures in Kenya, among others, Chef Manga Kitchens specializes in exclusive home and events cooking with a stronghold in barbecue. Located along Nyumba Moja Road in Karen, the business has been in existence for 5 years and has a staff of 10 people.
My name is Amington Ogenche, aka Chef Manga, CEO, Chef Manga Kitchen.
Shaz Vintage Barbershop and Spa, located at the Shell Petrol Station, Kararapon, and the Umoja Center in Kararapon, specializes in professional grooming services. Since its inception 4 years ago, the Barbershop and Spa has professionally served over 1 million customers. With professionally trained staff, great infrastructure and ambience, and great growth strategy, Shaz Vintage Barbershop and Spa have their eyes on becoming the best in their league.
My name is Sharon Electa Oigo, founder of Shaz Vintage Barbershop and Spa.
Robbie Search Limited is an ICT company that is notably behind the digital land registration software in the country and the creation of the digital birth card. In just 7 years, they have handled over 2,000 clients both locally and internationally, offering solutions such as digital marketing, POS accounting, and human resource software, among others. They are located at Ngara, Nairobi, and in Kisii, and have a current staff of 22 employees.
My name is Robert Manyala, founder Robbie Search Limited. This is
business and money.
This is business and money.
Hey, Sharon, good to see you.
Good to see you.
How are you doing today?
I'm well, thank you.
Please take a seat on this other side. Karibu sana.
Asante.
You have been okay?
Yes, I am.
Asante sana.
And you?
I'm doing good. Hey, Hamilton, good to see you, man.
Hey, nice to see you.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, eh?
Yeah, you are looking fresh.
Nice to see you. Hey, you're suti.
Karibu sana. This is Sharon. Yeah. Kiongozi. How are you, sir?
I'm fine.
Mzima, good to see you, Robert.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Good morning. You're good?
Yeah, karibu sana, but meet Sharon.
Sharon, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine.
And Hamilton.
Hamilton. Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah.
Pleasure.
Today we are going to have a very exciting discussion on how basically you can be able to build your business using digital marketing or social media. But before we continue, we want to take a short break, and then after that we will come to this segment of Sense and Sense, and I'm sure you will not be disappointed. Don't even move from where you are seated.
Business and money.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, you're watching Business and Money, where we are discussing how you can be able to build a thriving business using digital marketing. And with us today, we have amazing guests. Hamilton, I think I got it right.
Yes, Hamilton.
Hamilton.
Yes.
Yeah, but Hamilton, karibu sana.
Asante sana.
What is it that you do, by the way?
I'm a chef by professional, a private chef.
A private chef?
Yes, yeah.
Maybe you can tell us what a private chef means.
So a private chef is whereby you are freelance.
Okay.
The easiest name I can say, freelance.
Okay.
So I have my own company called Chef Manga Kitchens.
Chef Manga Kitchen.
Yes, I'm the CEO. I'm the one who running the chef.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Sharon, how are you doing?
I'm
You're
well,
looking
thank
good.
you. Thank you.
Yes, so what do you do, Sharon?
Well, professionally, I'm a hotelier,
Okay.
but I decided to venture out and open my own business,
Okay.
which is a barber shop and a spa.
A barber shop and a spa.
Yeah, which is called Shaz Vintage Barber Shop and Spa.
Shaz Vintage.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, Robert, how are you?
I'm fine this morning.
Yeah, that's good. Nice to have you again.
Thank you so much.
Tell us, what is it exactly that you do?
Thank you. I'm Robert Manyala from a company called Robi Search Limited,
Okay.
an ICT-based company based here in Nairobi and Kisii.
Yeah.
What Robi Search does is software development.
Okay.
We create systems like point of sale, bulk SMS, biometric system, and digital marketing.
Okay.
So basically, on our daily basis, what we do is we create solution for business people. We want them to get value for investment that they have done. They're able to just get to know how business is doing.
Yeah.
So that is what Robi Search does as a ICT-based company.
Beautiful. Today we are talking about using digital marketing to build business. I don't know whether it has worked for you or whether you are using it in the first place.
Actually, Robi Search Limited started by sending bulk SMS.
Okay.
So through bulk SMS, we used to get 1 or 2 customers. Then now we went deep into social media. We do a lot of trends online. We do hashtag, for example, hashtag Robi Search point of sale, something like that. So we do this and it helps us to reach more people online. If it is Facebook, we do various videos, audios, and post it there for people to be able to see what we do. So we do Twitter, Facebook, Gigi, and SEO. This is search engine optimization that is basically in Google. So when you go and search point of sale in Kenya, most probably will see Robi Search Limited out of 79 million results that comes up.
That's interesting.
That's basically what we do. So we get customers even when we sleep.
Amazing. And I like
Even when we see it.
Yes.
And that is the whole lesson, by the way. It reminds me of a verse in the Bible that says, it is pointless to wake up so early and labor until so late,
Yes.
looking for bread to eat. For God provides to those he loves when they are sleeping. Yeah, thanks so much, Robert. You know, Hamilton, listening to Robert, it looks like there is an avalanche of things that can be done through the social media thing. How did you realize that this is the route I need to take? I need to use this and not the other. What are these measures that you took in place?
Because for me, you see, like, I stumbled a little, the way you've said. But in between, you see, like, when you post in social media, I realize most people, they're looking at your post than going to door selling things. And then advantage of social media, international, even local, all of them, you can find them, all wild. So that's the advantage I took. Yes.
Interesting. And you know, Sharon, you had told us earlier that you have specialized in WhatsApp.
Yes.
Had you tried the other social media platforms and then narrowed down to now say, WhatsApp is my place to be?
As I said earlier, I tried Facebook.
Okay.
But with Facebook, for your advertisement or your service to reach a lot of people, there's some amount of money that you have to pay for them to boost your advertisement. Well, you do it, but it doesn't reflect on the real time number of people that you get for Facebook. You'll pay money, but the two they don't go together for me. It didn't work for me. So I decided to try WhatsApp and Instagram. Instagram works, but you have to be there one-on-one.
To engage.
You have to engage your clients, the audience, or anyone who has questions for you. And of course, Instagram, you're not paying, which is also good and advantageous for business. WhatsApp works for me because you just need to take a video or a picture of what you've done or what you're doing, and you send it to several people. There you'll get direct conversation with people who are asking for service. How much is this? Can you do this? They will even send you pictures if you can do the service. WhatsApp for me really works because also it's a one-on-one real-time engagement.
You know, Robert, there's something that he said that, sometimes there is no correlation.
That's true.
And earlier, in the voice of the entrepreneur, a lot of guys some of the guys that we talked to, they said that it is not working. This social media thing is hot air. They have tried, there are no results. It doesn't return the money. But hearing you talk about RobiSearch, it looks like you have gone through the roof through social media. Can you tell us what are these practical things that you did that made RobiSearch to be different from some of the guys that came earlier in the voice of the entrepreneur?
One thing I learned is that if you cannot finish it, don't start it. So we realized what we wanted. So in social media, you must have what is called goal. So you set your goal. Okay. What do I want to achieve? Maybe, for example, I want to reach so many people. That could be a goal. Okay. I want maybe a reaction conversion. I need many comments, people to comment, or I just need to be known. That's the first thing. Okay. Then where possible, identify which social media work for you. For example, if today you have an event which is happening at KCC, maybe Twitter will work well. You go and do hashtag, maybe SME Expo at KCC, for example. If any case, maybe you just want people to get to know about whatever is happening or information, it is good to go to Facebook. You just need to do awareness. So you can do a nice video that just explain what it happened. For example, this tea here, so nice. So how can I advertise this? For example, I can explain why it is important to take a nice meal in the morning, for example. Then people will get to know. Then something else that you need to know is who are your target audience. For example, I'm going to sell point of sale, bulk SMS or biometric system. Maybe I'm targeting businesses. So where business being found? Are they in TikTok? Are they LinkedIn? So most probably they are in LinkedIn. That's where the managers are. So I'll go and post in LinkedIn where the managers, the CEOs are, and they'll be able to see how biometric system can help them track attendance on people so that they don't have what is called ghost workers. So that is second thing that you need to do. The third thing is, for example, do an engaging post. For example, how can you engage me in a post? I can say, let me say I want to sell what is called biometrics, maybe website to you. I'll tell them, how do you get to reach people who are far from you without them coming to you? Then you tell them, you can use a website where people can get to reach you wherever they are at any time. That's a sample of a post you can do. And finally, make it interactive. That's why we call them social media sometimes. So it is not supposed to be that rigid all the time. Make it in a better way.
You know, when I listen to Robert, it creates the impression that this is something that, sure enough, there may not be money today or tomorrow. You know, if I put in 100,000, I want to know how long will it take me to get that money back. I don't know, from your experience, have you been able to tell if, for example, you make posts or you advertise on social media, how long does it take between the time you posted and the time it become actual money? Because we're talking about building revenue using digital marketing. How long does it take?
Like for me, it's every week. Mine is every week.
So you are telling
when
me...
I post, yes, this week, I'm sure I'll have work when I post it. The point is, consistency. That's the secret of social media. Consistency. If you are consistent, you'll find the market will flow for you very nicely.
So you are saying every week, Hamilton,
yes,
you make a post, it becomes money.
It becomes money.
Man, it's looking very exciting.
Looks.
Yes.
Yours is enticing.
Yes.
I don't know your experience, Sharon, whether on a weekly basis or a daily basis.
Ours also works.
Okay.
We have a website, so a lot of our inquiries comes from the website. We are seen all over the world, actually.
Okay.
Yes, and
so the WhatsApp that you are specializing in, now how does it relate to the website?
With WhatsApp, the way it works for me, for every picture and video we take, we write our website address.
Okay.
So people will go to the website, they will see, and they will inquire. So when you get more inquiries, people will want to come and see where you're based. And that's how for us it translates to money, because they come, they see, they like the space, they like the environment, and they try our service, and they like it, and they come back.
But have you been able to track the time it takes between the posts and the translation to money. You know, a lot of people think WhatsApp is a hotel.
Yeah.
As I said, and even you heard from the earlier guys, they say it doesn't work. So have you been able to say that I post today, it takes 2 weeks, it takes 1 month? Like for him, he said 1 week, and that's very impressive.
Well, every time we post, if I decide to post today,
Yeah.
I will get clients tomorrow or even today. That's why for me it really works.
Sharon, you are saying if you post today, you are getting clients tomorrow.
Yes, because let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Where we are, the only place you can get the service that we are giving, you have to go all the way to Karen,
Okay.
or you can go to town, or
Okay.
these suburbs, posh places. But you see, we are in the middle.
Okay.
So you don't need to go to Karen. So when someone sees, maybe they've not heard, they've not seen, they've not been told anything about us.
Yeah.
So when we have WhatsApp and we have groups that are quicker,
Okay.
you send and maybe someone really wanted to go to get a service.
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't need to call some, they just pop in.
That's interesting. No wonder your face is shining. You are making money. You make a post today, money, it becomes money tomorrow.
Yeah, you see, even the fact that people will just inquire, for
Yeah.
me that translates to money.
Okay.
Yes,
okay. It's good
because
enough.
because more inquiries means out of 10 inquiries, you'll get 2 or 3 people
Okay.
who will want a service from you.
Yeah.
And after you've given them the service, they will advertise either by word of mouth to
Yeah.
other people or whatever means they'll use.
Okay.
Yes.
That's interesting. My brother, you know, you told us you do quite a number of things. You do POS, you do ERP, you do
Bulk SMS.
bulk SMS. So it looks like you have a number of product lines. So how is the structure of your social media marketing?
No, what we have done in our social media, we have decided to post various items based on various days. For
Okay.
example, on Monday, we can say we are talking about property management software.
Okay.
So that is whatever we post everywhere in our social media.
So Monday, property management.
Property management software.
Nothing
Maybe
else.
Tuesday we are talking about point of sale. Why must you do business with a lot of stress? And we can sort you by giving you the best point of sale
Okay.
or an ERP system. So we are just talking about the ERP, the point of sale that day, and finally maybe another day is about bulk SMS. Yeah. So what we have done, we have put them based on various days. Then we have what is called deals management system. Now deals is a way of getting all the contacts,
Yeah.
getting the inquiry and putting them in a system, and now trying to monitor them at the end of the month. The people who call this day, were we able to close the sale?
Okay.
How many did we get on the daily basis? But the same way she has just said, we also do the same. Sometimes we do WhatsApp a lot. For example, we are in various groups, like we call them Biashara Club group. That is the one for KCB, for example, where people are in various groups. You can post. Immediately you post, you have several people also inquiring. So we use also the same to get more customers. But what we do, which is unique, is asking ourselves, we assume to be customer, what do customer want? You must also, because if there's no pain, there's no gain. So you need to tell the customer what is it that is paining them and how are they going to gain. For example, somebody is not able to maybe sell their maize or whatever nguo or whatever thing that they sell, then we tell them, by the use of social media, do you know you can just post and get your customers online?
Okay.
So they need to know how to do it, when to do it, and what time to do it. So we advise people the following: it is good to post at night, on holidays, on weekends. You'll be able to reach many people. In the morning and lunchtime. Why? These are the time people are free. If it is not a world class, then don't show it to the world. So it means you have to do your research very well. You need to know what people want and post it. But what we encourage currently, you can try Twitter. Also, it works currently, like the hashtag. Robisach does hashtag for many people. If you have an event, we come and run for you the product. And for example, you are launching something new. Maybe let me say today you are launching a new product that you need people to know. Then you can say hashtag XYZ. Then it becomes number 1 or number 2 on Twitter. People will get to know about it. Then put various links, that when people click on the link, they are able to know, they are able to be taken to your website, so that you can be able to chat with them there. And also try to do what is called an SEO. There are people looking for your business every now and again. So how do you catch up with them? Then do search engine optimization, so that whenever people search for you in Google, they get you. This one help a lot, because people trust Google.
That's very interesting. So that's how you make your money.
Yes, yes.
I can see. Now, I'm just trying to follow up what you said earlier, Hamilton. And just like what Sharon said, you make a post today, it becomes, it translates into some action tomorrow. Is there a time that you get so much? And if you get, because if you make a post, you can get 100,000 people responding.
Yeah.
Are there times that you can get so much that you are not able to?
Yes, there's most.
And then what happened? Give us a scenario, a practical example of what happened to you that gave you a lot of response.
Last month, I posted a post about Chef Manga kitchens.
Yeah.
After that, I got like around 15 clients.
Yeah.
So when you get a lot of client example like that, so like for me example, the way I am a private chef, I train other people on my back. In terms of if I get a lot of jobs, the guys I'm training,
you outsource.
I outsource them.
Okay.
So see the power comes from where social media. When I get a lot of job, I can help other people.
Okay.
Other young people.
Yeah.
There.
And so you have had experiences more times? Is it more times?
More times, many times.
Many times.
Yeah. Many times.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about Sharon? How do you manage? I don't know whether there are times when you get so much until you say, hey, please, I'm not interested anymore.
No, I have not reached there.
Oh, you have not reached That is a prayer you have.
Yes, I've not reached there because we are fairly new.
Okay.
But maybe in future I'll be there.
Okay.
Yes.
Robert, listening to your conversation, I'm wondering whether maybe the success is because of the IT sector that you are in. Can it work for anybody else? For example, she's in the beauty industry. Can she get the same results that you appear to be getting?
They said that if you do the same thing every day, you'll get the same result. Yeah. So I believe if she will be willing to try a different way, she will get a different result actually. Okay. So what I will advise her to do the three things. Number one, be trying new things every now and again. Yeah. Try posting every day with the different comment, and again try to share as much as possible, and she will be able to get different result, actually even more than the one that we get currently, because sky is the limit.
So she may need to hire somebody to do that. How much she can do it herself?
Two things. Yeah. One, she can decide to hire, or we can train her, then she can do it at whichever level. If you realize God has blessed you so much enough, now you can dedicate somebody to pick it from there. But we'll be happy to work together with her and anybody else who will be willing to go digitally. Try today, because you'll have some history and you'll be able to have experience. Without trial, you have no experience.
Wow, interesting. Now, viewers, I am sure you are certainly benefiting a lot from this discussion, as I am. But before we close this segment, I don't know, Hamilton, whether you have any closing remarks?
Yeah, me, I can say consistency. Always have consistency on your product and put it well. And when you find people, don't limit the quality. Yeah. Always make it standard, because most of the people do this. Because I have clients, I reduce the quantity, I'm at the quality, and that's the problem. Just maintain the standard always. And all I can say, like the goods, I like how he markets himself. It's really good. Like me say, Manga the chef means eating. So to Mange with Let's Cook with Chef Manga. All social media, Manga the chef. Simple.
Excellent. Yes, Sharon. Closing remarks.
You are welcome to Shaz Vintage Barbershop and Spa. Come and experience our services, the way we do our shaving. We have professional barbers. We have good ladies to do your massage. And we are located at along Gong Road, past Karen roundabout, the new Shell Kerarapon, opposite Kerarapon Road. You're most welcome.
So is that a digital marketing she's just done?
Yes.
Yes, your closing remarks.
My closing remark is that Robisearch is there to ensure that you don't make loss, you don't have stress, and your work is made easier. So as Robisearch Limited, if you want to go online, please try us today, because for the software, we are there for you. For point of sale, bulk SMS, biometric system, we are there for you. So anytime you want to go digital, let's have a talk, because we have something that at least is for everyone. Whether you are in small company, big company, or any other, digital marketing surely will take you also there. Do not cry of the money. Idea is the first important thing. So money come next. We can help you get the money to pay us.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for this very enriching discussion. And viewers, you've heard it. Actually, there is a lot to be done through digital marketing, and you don't have to suffer in your business. You can actually engage experts in the digital marketing world to help you know maybe you have lost revenue, maybe you haven't seen how it works. You can engage experts to be able to help you know how you can navigate so that you can make money, like Robert says, while you sleep. Can you imagine? This is business and money. Now, we will take a short break, but when we come back, we will now engage a subject matter expert who will be able to tell us the very specific things that you need to do to promote your business, to build revenue, so that you don't have to say social media or digital marketing doesn't work. Don't move from where you have sat.
Business and money.
Welcome back. And if you are just joining us, you are watching Business and Money. In the earlier segments, we saw that a number of people haven't had the benefit of reaping from digital marketing. But we also saw from the business discussion that we had that it is possible for you to make money using social media or what we are referring to as digital marketing. And there are things that you need to do. It is not just money that you make anyhow. There are things that you need to do. We now want to engage a subject matter expert who will tell us practically, the very things that somebody needs to do in order to build revenue using digital marketing.
Audrey Rendo is an experienced editor, copywriter, and digital executive with a degree in media science, digital media major. She has worked with brands such as Parents Magazine, Couture Africa Magazine, Royal Media Services, among others. Her career goal is to be an artificial intelligence specialist, spearheading Africa's digital awakening.
Welcome, Audrey.
Asante sana.
Nice to have you.
It's a pleasure.
You are doing well?
I'm okay.
Audrey, we saw from the earlier segments that there are people who don't believe that digital marketing can actually help them generate money. But we also saw that there are people who are benefiting real time from digital marketing. What is this thing that is called digital marketing? What is it?
So digital marketing essentially is taking a product or a service to internet platform, a digital platform. So you could do this in many ways. You could do it in the form of email marketing. You could do it in form of content marketing. You could do it in the form of social media marketing. I think that is the one that people are most familiar with. You could do it with pay-per-click marketing. You could also do it with social engine optimization.
That is search engine or social engine?
Search engine optimization. Yes.
Some of the business people that we talk to say they are not reaping benefits out of it. What could be the reason?
Most of it goes back to the approach that you give to digital marketing because let's start with, by the time people realize that they need digital marketing, it's usually in an instance where the sales are dwindling. So they're like, okay, what do we do to increase the sales? Call a digital marketing person. So in 1 or 2 months, they want to see immediate results. Yet there was a problem before that. So you find that digital marketing, by the time companies are opting to bring it, it's usually a knee-jerk reaction. And it's like a band-aid over something that has been happening for so long. But my advice would be that if you want to bring digital marketing to your organization, that it be intentional. It has to be well planned, and you have to go big or go home. So it's not just something. Yes. It's not just something that you do. Oh, digital is in. Okay, so bring a digital person. Let's see what we can do. No. This is something that is a process, just like any form of marketing. Because you see, because it happens mostly on the phone, people are just like, maybe it's just it's not that serious, but it is serious.
That sounds like a strategy. I do my strategy. I now know how digital will come in. Where do I start?
Set goals. You need to have an objective of your digital. What is it that you want? You want awareness. Which means if you want awareness, you're going to invest more in getting all the channels or the messages that are going to get people. Put your product or service in front of people. You want engagement. You're going to use a channel that is most people are likely to engage with, or a format that most people are likely to engage with. Do you want to establish an authority? Do you want sales? Right? And whenever you set those goals, they have to be smart. You cannot say, I want more people to come to my website. That is a very general goal. But when you say, I want 10,000 people to come to my website in 2 months, now then you start looking at it. How do I get to these 10,000 people? You start breaking it down, and it's easier to reach your goals.
Okay, so now I have done the analysis, I have set my goals. Where do I go next?
Next, you come up with a content plan or an overall strategy. This strategy is going to reveal first who's the audience that you want to reach, right? Because every particular product and every particular service, it has a demographic.
For example?
For example, if I'm selling a foundation, I think my central focus will be on the women first. There'll be men, obviously, but from the statistics on how these products are being bought, it's obviously it's going to go towards the women first. So what is my demographic? All right, this demographic of mine, where is it? Where does it spend its time? You build an audience persona. It's called a brand persona. Who's your ideal customer? What are the things that they want? What are the problems that they want solved? How do they wake up? What are the channels that they watch? How do they use the social media? Do they spend most time on Twitter, on Facebook, or on Instagram? Now, after you found that and you've mapped it out, right? Now, what kind of message am I trying to put across? Am I going to use videos? Am I going to use pictures? What is the format of the things that I'm trying to put across? Does it use a lot of text? It's not going to work well in Instagram. It has better chances in Facebook. Is it a visual industry? A visual industry that is fashion, beauty, architecture? You have the option of Instagram or Pinterest. Now that is going to determine the kind of channel, exact social media that you want to go through.
So now I have developed my content. I know which channel to use. So I post. That's it.
Yes.
And then I go and sit down and wait for money to come.
You post, and then you have to be accountable. You look at the insights, you look at the metrics, because in the beginning, especially if it's a product that is only trying to come within the digital market, you might not have an overview of who your audience are. You might not know an overview of when are they online, what do they want to see exactly on Instagram. So that is where insights come in, that is where metrics come in. Once you can track these things, now it is easy to segment. It is easy to say, Facebook is not doing so good, but Instagram is doing so good. So let us channel a lot of our energy and a lot of our investment towards Instagram.
Interesting. You know, earlier Robert told us that you target holidays, you target weekends, you target the night.
Yes.
And I'm wondering, I mean, surely you want to be posting at night, who will read? Or who will see it? Or you are waiting for holidays, people are having good times with their families.
It's because there's a reason for that. And the reason why I say that is because there's statistics to support that. There's a statistic to support when Kenyans are online most, when they're on their phones most. It's in the morning, we're on traffic, on the way to work, of course. Once they get to the office, they're going to be consumed with their businesses and, of course, their work. So, again, lunchtime, that's when, again, they have a break and they can go through their phones. In the evenings, when they go on their way back home, they can look at their phones. And most people even go to bed with their phones. All right, that's why it is okay to post at night. There's no company work to distract them. You have their full attention on their phone. On holidays, again, there's no time. They're not doing business. There are no distractions. They're mainly on their phones. So that is when you'll get the attention.
Beautiful. Now, you know, just judging by your explanation, it sounds like it's an expensive thing to do. Do I need to put in so much? And how long do I need to wait to get a return on my investment?
I'd rather you invest in a good social media person or a good digital marketing agency that will assure you of results instead of just going haphazardly.
Trial and error.
Trial and error. That one, you'll have wasted money, there'll be no results. On this other one, at least the upfront cost might be high, but there'll be sure returns.
Audrey, in terms of real money, what are we talking about?
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, please.
How do you segment money for marketing for your company, for instance?
So it begins there.
From the little that I know about business, I know business and marketing are like this. So long as you have a business and you don't market.
So you need to have a marketing budget.
You need to have
a digital marketing budget.
Exactly. You're going to start with the basics. The basics, thankfully, are usually free. Opening a Facebook account, I'm assuming you have nobody yet that you've employed. Opening a Facebook account, how much does that cost?
Free.
Instagram?
Free.
LinkedIn?
Free.
Good.
Okay.
So that's how you start.
Okay.
And then now posting pictures consistently of what you're doing. How much does that cost?
Again, I think that is free.
Okay. At some point now, you'll need to, according to the strategy that you've put forward, you might need to maybe promote posts.
Okay.
Right? How much does that cost? Now that is going to depend on the budget that you've set aside for the month. Budget for sponsoring ads. But so long as you're consistent, you're going to get returns one way or another.
Okay.
But as the audience grows, you also have to grow. The quality of your content has to grow. The quality of your pictures has to grow. The quality of your output has to grow.
Okay.
So I can't really say that there is a specific amount of money that you're going to put in. But if you are in a position to invest consistency, I think that is one of the most expensive things that you can ever put in your digital marketing.
Interesting. Wow, this is amazing. So Audrey, it looks like then anybody can be able to do something. Do you have your final, something that you want to tell these business people? Some of them have given up.
3 things. First of all, consistency.
Okay.
Second of all, humanize your brand.
Humanize your brand.
Yes. What is it about your brand that can make it so relational?
Okay.
All right? That can give people a break about sales. Humanize your brand, get people to form a relationship with the brand, right? So that they feel like they own it, Yeah, so that's what I mean by humanizing the brand. Another thing is to be very wary of the sales cycle, because as a digital marketer, I can bring a customer right to your door.
Yeah.
But if you don't speak to them well, no matter how much work I do as a digital person, and it's not taken up by the rest of the sales cycle, by the salespeople, the way you speak to your customer, the way you take feedback, the way you engage with people, there's only so much I can do. Yeah.
Wow, Audrey, this is amazing.
Thank you so much.
It's amazing. It's amazing information. And viewers, you have heard, it is actually possible. I didn't know that you needed to be a lot more organized. You needed to be very structured. You need to have a strategy, a digital marketing plan that can be able to deliver revenue for you. And there are things that you have heard from the expert and even from the earlier discussion that you can do to benefit you. This is Business and Money, and we are after making you a big-time success. And as always, if you have any question and you need to be helped, please don't fear to engage us using money@lanexafrica.com, or even the contacts that are there on the screen. We'll be very happy to connect with you and support you where you need. I told you last week that we actually are looking for entrepreneurs with transformational business because we want to begin, taking a leap and taking people to the next level. If you believe that your business is transformational, we are looking out for you. Please write to us. We will get back to you. And who knows, you can be able to get or win as much money as shall be communicated to you. And believe it or not, it will take you to another level. And it is free money. I'm telling you, it is free money, only available on Business and Money. You can follow me at DM Tanki on Twitter, and we'll be very happy to just connect with you and continue supporting you to build success in your business. You've been watching Business and Money, your authoritative wealth companion, and I've been your host, DM Tanki. Thank you so much, and God bless you. See you next week.
Business and Money. We are all about your business. Business and Money. Weka pesa